Oh boy. This has been the latest time that I have been recording these videos. It's practically midnight, and I wanted to take some time very quickly to be reflecting on my week, like 10 minutes before it becomes Monday. But I still think that it's important to take the time to be reflecting, and I have to say that I've made a lot of progress with this past week, and I'm really proud about myself in a variety of cases, but there still is a lot of things that I can be improving upon. And one strategy that I think will really help me moving forward is actually a question. And this question was asked by my mentor on Monday last week, and it was talking, and she was asking me about my level of commitment towards something, and really just like putting together an answer for that and determining how committed are you to a particular task or a particular goal that you want to be achieving. And this is actually something that I talked about in my newsletter today, is about the level of commitment and looking at the actions that you're doing, plus comparing it to your level of commitment. Like one of the big problems that I have is, like, I keep on saying, like, my health is really important, but there really wasn't a whole lot of action on my end to be doing exercises, to be getting onto my case. Like, there were times that I did actually exercise, however, I relapsed and I didn't do anything. Like, there were plenty of times, but from just that pep talk that I had, like I said, I was able to work out every single day without missing any day whatsoever. And even today, I pushed myself a little bit farther than before. Like, I went through a little bit more exercising than I usually would, and that's a really good step forward. And I think determining that, like, what sort of level you are in commitment and comparing it with your actions can determine what sort of moves you need to be making next. What sort of things do you want to be focusing on, and just basically using that strategy to figure out what, like I just said, like, what are your next steps? Where do you want to be going, and what sort of things can you be improving upon? And I think that's a really good strategy for me to be moving forward with. Obviously, my health is still really important, and I want to be staying committed to that, and using my words as, like, standing behind the words that I'm saying with my actions, of course. But I think it's time now that I can start using all of the stuff that I've been learning through this week and the past couple of other weeks, from some of the revelations that I've had, to start integrating more and more of that into my life and figure out what exactly I can be doing next. But this sort of strategy can also help you guys, of course, because, like I said, like, there are plenty of cases. Like, I'm not the only person who's been just saying things like, I want to be improving my health, but, like, not making any kind of action. I'm certain there are other people who are kind of in that same boat, where they're saying something, but their actions don't really reflect their sayings, or what they're intending to do. So, and that's quite all right. Like I said in my newsletter, I said that is quite all right that happens. For And I know for some people, like, that might be a reason to be like, oh, well, you're misrepresenting yourself, you're a hypocrite and all that. And yeah, you're absolutely right. But the past actions don't determine your future, nor do they determine your image indefinitely. You can always change them around by developing your habits, by learning about your flaws, your mistakes, and correcting them and improving upon yourself. And doing that, like, your current situation is temporary, and you can change that, or you can make it worse, however you want to do that. But the decision is ultimately yours. So, and that is entirely hinging on what sort of level of commitment you are towards making a change, towards doing some actions, and making that an impact in that particular section of your life.